How do podcasters get consistent audio levels? Imagine listening to a podcast where every speaker sounds perfectly balanced, no matter how loud or soft they talk. Achieving that smooth, even sound is a key part of professional podcasting. So, how do podcasters make sure their audio levels stay consistent from start to finish? Well, it all begins with how they record. They set proper gain levels on their microphones and audio interfaces. This means adjusting the input so the sound isn't too quiet or distorted by being too loud. If the input is set correctly, the recording will be cleaner and easier to work with later. Once recording is done, podcasters use a process called normalization. This involves adjusting the volume of the entire audio file to reach a target loudness level. There are two main types: peak normalization and loudness normalization. Peak normalization raises the loudest part of the audio to a specific maximum level, like -1 decibel, to prevent clipping. Loudness normalization, on the other hand, adjusts the overall perceived loudness to a standard level, often around -16 loudness units relative to full scale. This keeps the audio balanced without flattening the natural differences between quiet and loud parts. Next, podcasters often apply equalization, or EQ, to shape the sound. EQ boosts or cuts certain frequencies to improve clarity or reduce background noise. For example, reducing low-frequency rumble or boosting mid-range frequencies makes voices clearer and more consistent across episodes. Using the same EQ settings for each episode helps keep the sound character uniform. Compression is another important tool. It reduces the difference between the loudest and quietest sounds. When used properly, compression makes loud noises quieter and quiet sounds louder, resulting in a steady volume level. This prevents sudden jumps in volume that can surprise or annoy listeners. Many podcasters also use auto-leveling tools or software. Programs like Auphonic or features built into editing software automatically analyze the audio and make adjustments. They balance out volume differences within and between tracks, saving time and ensuring a uniform sound. Finally, after editing, podcasters often conform their audio to loudness standards, like the European Broadcasting Union R128 or Apple Podcasts guidelines. These standards recommend around -16 loudness units, with a true peak limit of about -1 decibel. Following these ensures your podcast sounds consistent across different devices and platforms. Before publishing, many podcasters listen to their episodes on various devices: headphones, speakers, phones, to check the volume. If something sounds off, they make small adjustments. By combining careful recording, normalization, EQ, compression, and adherence to loudness standards, podcasters can keep their audio levels steady and professional. Using automated tools makes this process easier, but understanding these basic commands helps create a polished, listener-friendly podcast every time.